Veils, Book 2 of the Veils Trilogy. Written by Linda Mooney. Narrated by Matyas Gombos. Chapter 1. Water. Rotten eggs. Griffin Strong awakened with the start. He was unsure whether he'd actually smelled the telltale scent of sulfur, or if he dreamed it. But to be on the safe side, he sniffed the air. He detected nothing but the familiar tang of salt air coming from the ocean, lying less than 100 feet from the cave's entrance. Natalia stirred in his arms. His chest and groin remained pressed against her back and buttocks. They were both fully dressed, although they'd made love late into the night last night, when the threat of another veil sneaking up on them without warning was an ever-present danger. They'd gotten into the habit of slipping back into their clothes before going to sleep. That way, in the event they were forced to make a run for it, they wouldn't have to do so in their birthday suits. He strained his ears, listening for the sound of thunder or rain. All that came to him was the steady ebb and flow of the tide, inching its way up to the sandy shore. It would reach its zenith in another hour or two, before heading out again. Once it was beyond the tide pools, he and Nat would raid the shallow holes for any trapped fish or crustaceans left behind. She moved again, this time rolling over to face him. "You awake?" she whispered. "Yeah, I thought I smelled sulfur." Her eyes widened, and she sat up in alarm, sniffing. "I don't smell anything." "I don't either. Not now." "Maybe you dreamt it." Griff rolled onto his back and shrugged. "It's possible." They continued to listen to the distant surf, or, more importantly, for the sound of an approaching storm. He absent-mindedly stroked her hair. She rubbed her cheek on his arm. "How long have we been here? 3 days?" "Yeah, 3 days," Griff confirmed. "Huh. Maybe all this shit is over with," Nat remarked. "I mean, we haven't stayed more than a day in one location. Maybe being here this long means the veils are gone, and everything's back to the way it used to be." The wistfulness was evident in her voice, as was the hope on her face. Seeing her expression in the light of the dying fire.
"Sample complete. Ready to continue?"